What's up, girls and boys? It's me, Bianca, and for today, we'll talk about and shift the spotlight a little bit to an indie adventure game that is somewhat reminiscent to older Legend of Zelda titles. If Zelda titles had such a crazy out-of-this-world plot, and if the quote-unquote hero of this game is actually, when you think about it, a menace to society. It's Snoozy, Kazoo, and Graffiti Games' Turnip Boy Commits Tax Evasion. Now, I didn't really have any expectations going into this game, as this is one of those titles that really flew under my radar and one I wouldn't have known about had I not been given a review code for it. So I was pleasantly surprised and very much entertained by this title. In Turnip Boy Commits Tax Evasion, we control a sentient turnip who has lost his greenhouse, his home, to the Mayor Onion, for not paying his massive debt in taxes. And in order to get his home back, he has to become the mayor's assistant/servant and do the mayor's bidding, which basically consists of Turnip Boy defeating enemies plaguing a construction site, obtaining an ancient artifact from an abandoned and long-forgotten ruin, braving the haunted mansion in search of a powerful device, and delving deep into the bowels of the forest in search of a mysterious liquid that may hold the secret to their existence. In this zany adventure that doesn't take itself very seriously, you will meet various other eccentric vegetables and fruits along the way, helping them with their own issues while battling against the local fauna, from snails to worms to rabbits, an incredibly large deer, to even a mutated and zombified human, using a plethora of tools at your disposal, from a pilfered watering can that can help plants grow to a sword grown from the earth, an item that creates portals, which I feel is like a massive nod to the portal gun from the Portal game, and hazmat suit that keeps you safe from burning up, just to name a few. There are also collectibles in the game in the form of books and other paraphernalia that cater towards spreading Mayor Onion's political propaganda that you will have to find and rip apart, which I personally found was a very satisfying thing to do, as well as hats Turnip Boy could wear in his adventure. The former of the two is important in getting the true ending of this title. Control-wise, it is as simple as the premise of the game, though I personally still got confused as to what button does what, since I was using the DualShock controller to play this game on my computer, and it's different from the usual buttons for attacking and evading and such. But you can change the button mapping for this game to what you are used to, which is actually something I didn't realize I could do up until the final moments of the game. When it comes to aesthetics, it really does remind me of the older Game Boy Color/Advance era of Legend of Zelda games, albeit much more adorable, cuter, and colorful, and a whole lot of quirky. The music is also something you won't get tired listening to, and the song that plays during the credits roll is pretty catchy for a tax evasion song. The dialogue is also quite funny, with a lot of call-outs and puns to streaming. Turnip Boy Commits Tax Evasion is incredibly short, however, like really short for a title of this genre, as even with an initial blind playthrough, I personally managed to collect all of the collectibles, obtained all the health upgrades, and get the two endings with a playtime of 2.5 hours. That being said, the game does encourage repeated playthroughs with a speedrun challenge in mind, as you can turn a timer on or off from the options menu of the game. I honestly had a lot of fun with Turnip Boy Commits Tax Evasion. The puzzles aren't that hard as well, which didn't leave as much of a challenge as one of the boss battles did. Even the final boss in the true ending route wasn't challenging, but again, I think the real test is in beating the game faster than everyone else with a speedrun. Also, if you are having difficulties with the game and you just want to play the game for the story, there is a God mode you can enable to make things easier for yourself. Overall, this is an enjoyable and quirky game to play if you are pressed for time and if you want something different and quick to sink your teeth into as you probably wait for the bigger game titles to release. It's fun, and it does have its moments where you can just have a good laugh at the absurdity of the characters and their dialogue as you wonder where the entire plot is going. And no, I won't spoil what I mean by that, but it does delve into a sinister plot brewing in the background, trying to tear apart and spoil this garden community while you rise up to tear down a corrupt vegetable government. Anywho, if you guys are interested to give this title a try, Turnip Boy Commits Tax Evasion is available on Steam and the Nintendo Switch for $14.99, with the Switch version currently on sale at $11.99. Again, price is dependent on your account's region. But yeah, that's all I can share about this game for now, but I do intend to upload a couple more videos regarding this game, regarding, for Turnip Boy Commits Tax Evasion, and that includes my speedrun attempt, which you can probably use as a complete walkthrough for this game, a guide on where to find all of the collectibles for the true ending, and where to find hats and stuff like that. So, until then, you guys know the drill. Dream on, fly on. Bye bye for now. Keep safe, everyone. Stay at home.